morning. How are we doing? Hope you're well. So the last couple of nights I've been jamming with a friend, making some music, electronic stuff, and we've had a few drinks and a few cigarettes here and there, and last night, or the night before, had a few. So I'm feeling a bit meh, but that's okay. Yoga's a great thing for that. You get your body back into the swing of things. Hope you can hear me okay. There's some kind of building work, construction going on over there. Big low hum. But, yeah. All right. Let's get into it with some pranayama, some breathing. I don't have any tissues, but we're going to start off with some Ujjayi breathing. So forcing the air in and out of your throat. It's so nice to be out in the sun again. Okay, so for about a minute, I'm going to start with the breathing. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, constricting the throat a little bit, filling up the diaphragm, then the chest, exhale the chest down and then the diaphragm. Do that for about a minute. While you're doing this, try your Mula Bandha. So women will know the Kegel lock. Basically you're tensing the muscle between your perineum and your junk, genitals. Hold like it needs to hold a wee. Finishing with a nice deep inhale. And now pushing on into some Kabalabhati, some fire breathing. If you're menstruating or pregnant or any issues with your heart, blood pressure, just continue your Ujjayi breathing. So with this one, it's going to be pushing the air out of your stomach. You're pulling your abdominals to the spine, and then on the inhale, just passive inhaling, letting the muscles relax. If you're starting off, do it slowly. If you're a little bit advanced, you can do quick repetitions. We'll do that for about a minute. On the final one, just slowly fill up your lungs to full, and then a long exhale. And finish. Works the abs. Bueno. Alright. Take a sip of water or blow your nose or anything you need to do. Let's start off with some Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. Seeing as I'm outside in the sun, nice to do some salutations to the sun. Okay, starting off at the top of your mat, feet hips width apart, spreading those toes out. Nice, strong, firm foundation in the feet. Legs are active, glutes are active, abdominals are awakened. Hands to heart center, raising the shoulders up, back and down. Nice strong inhale. The next inhale, sending your arms straight up, bending them back. Exhaling, folding at the hips, coming all the way down. Bending the knees if you need to. Loosen the neck. Inhaling, halfway lift. Legs are straight, pulling the crown forward and shoulders are back. And the exhale, coming down to the mat, sending our right foot back. Just inhaling here while we're starting off. Next inhale, swinging the arms up. Subtle back bend. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Bringing the right knee up and sending the left foot back. First plank, high plank. Fingers are nice and spread. Hands tilted slightly outwardly. And active knuckles on the mat, so it takes a little bit of pressure off your wrists. Inhaling here. Exhaling, coming down to the mat. You can go all the way down, or you can hover, come onto the tops of your toes, pull up into a high cobra, into a nice back bend. Shoulders back, inhaling. On the exhale, flip over, coming down into downward dog. Walk the dog here, a couple of breaths. Inhaling our right leg up. Swing it forward to meet our hands. Exhaling here. On the inhale, swinging the arms up. Nice back bend. Exhaling down. Sending the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, coming all the way up slowly. Nice back bend. And exhale down. We're doing that again. Hands to heart center. Feet nice and firm. Shoulders up, back and down. Inhaling here. Inhaling, sitting our arms up and back. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sending the right foot back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat, left foot to the back. Exhaling all the way down. Coming up into high cobra. Exhale into downward dog. Walking out the dog here. Couple of breaths. Bend the knees, push the tailbone in the sky. Inhale, right knee up, leg up. Kookaburras. Sending it forward. Inhale, sending the arms straight up. Exhale to the mat. Left foot meets the right. Forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders back, pulling the crown forward. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up. Nice back bend and exhale, release. I might do this over this way because the sun is quite bright. Hands start center. We'll do one more round. Actually, we'll do two more rounds. Inhale. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back. Inhale, swinging the arms up. Exhale to the mat, sending the left foot back. Continuing that exhale all the way down. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale into downward dog. Inhaling, right foot up. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale down to the mat. Left foot comes forward. Fully exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. And then inhaling all the way up. Flexing the abs. Nice back bend. And release, hands start center, one more round. Inhaling, filling the lungs. Flexing the whole core. Inhaling, back bend. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the mat, left foot back, coming all the way down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right foot to the mat on the exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the mat, left foot front, folding forward on the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down and inhale all the way up. Inhale, nice back bend. Exhale, release. Very good. All right, that's primo. To do 4 rounds of Surya Namaskar in the morning. That is ideal. I think swallows are my favourite birds. So they look like jet fighters. Ready. From here we're going to do some cat-cows just to waken up the spine. All the dog walkers are starting to come out and look at me really funny, because this is definitely a weird scene to see on a big oval. 2 cameras, a dude in white tights. What's he bloody doing? Anywho, hands and knees, tabletop position. Do a couple of cat-cows. You should have seen any other clips or vids, then you know what we're about here. Inhaling, tailbone in the air, head back looking up. Exhale, flip it. Pulling everything in, chin to chest. Exhale, pulling the tailbone in, chin to chest, navel touching the spine. Exhale. Inhale, shoulders back. Très bien. Alright, starting off the routine today, we are going to do the usual routine that I do, with a few variations here and there. I find that it's my favourite routine because it's a really good core workout, and it's also got a lot of stretches throughout the rest of the body. Okay then. Before we do start, I just need to magically disappear and then reappear. Et voila. Okay. Yeah, no, sorry. So we are lying on our mats. Starting off with some glute exercises. Feet are parallel with the edges of the mat. Trying to have some straight, how to describe that? You don't want them too close to your butt, just a little, maybe 5-10 centimeters away from your butt. Straight back. Now, on the inhale, we're going to shift our hips all the way up, coming onto our outer shoulder blades. Inhaling, exhaling down. We're going to do 20 of these. In your own time. Just using our glutes to pull our legs, our hips up. On the 20th last one, we're going to hold it there, really flexing those glutes, making sure our knees aren't splayed out or pulled too in, nice and straight. Just breathing here, really flexing and tensing those glute muscles. From here, you can interlock your fingers underneath, coming onto the outer blades of the outer shoulder blades, really flexing that whole core. Just sitting here for as long as you can. Pushing all the way up. And release. Very good. Going to do an inversion here. Get that blood flow going. So coming onto our outer shoulder blades again. Sending our legs straight up, hands on the hips. Making sure all our weight is on our base of our neck and our shoulders. Lining our legs straight up. You can either stay here, holding onto the edges of the mat, pulling yourself onto your shoulders more, or interlocking your fingers. And just breathing here. Slowly folding your legs towards your head, if you like. Try and bend all the way down. Concentrating on not bringing all the weight onto your head. Slowly bringing the legs back up and release to the mat. Bringing our feet parallel to the edge of the mat again. Do a bow pose. Actually, before we do that, bringing our knees to our chest, interlocking our fingers over the knees. Just breathing here, pulling our knees to our stomach, keeping our tailbone on the mat. Shoulder blades are on the mat. Okay, feet back to the mat. Hands on the mat, fingers pointing down to our backs. Going to come onto our elbows, our knees. From here, you can hold that if you like. You can push up, full bow pose, and do a few push-ups. It's heavy on the wrist, so if you've got wrist problems, avoid this one. I've lost count. Release. Okay. Very good. We're going to do some abdominal workouts now. Abdominal workout. Knees to chest. Dropping our arms about by our sides. Actually, we'll do a back stretch first. Sending our right leg over our left. And then shifting our hips over to the right. Bringing our knees down to the left. Left hand on right leg. And gazing out over our right fingertips. I'm just breathing here for a while. Making sure our shoulders are touching the mat. Inhaling back to center. Left leg over right. Shift our weight to the left and then drop our legs to the right. Right hand on left knee. Gazing out over our left fingertips. Inhaling back to center. Okay. Bring our knees up. Arms out by our sides. Inhaling in the center. Exhale to the right. Dropping our knees down. Shoulders are always firmly planted on the mat. Inhaling back to center. Exhale down to the left. Try and do 20 of these if you can. Excuse me. So that's 2. Inhale to the center. Once you finish that, lifting your legs up, coming onto your middle back and then shifting your hips over to the right, dropping your legs straight down, so your knees are pointing straight up. 1, inhale back, over the left. 2, drop the legs, exhale, inhale to center, exhale down, try and do 20. 4, keeping your shoulders on the mat. 20. On the last one, coming back to center, releasing legs straight down, inhaling back up. 5 of these. Oh man. And release when you're done. Oh. Once you've had enough of a rest, you can squeeze your knees to your chest again to relieve any of that pressure in the lower spine. If you got through all of that, very, very good. If you got through as much as you could, that's awesome as well. As long as you're pushing yourself a little bit. I wonder how long these white tights are going to stay white for. Just resting for a little bit longer. And from here, coming up into a sitting position, then do the V. So trying to activating our full core, lifting our legs as high as we can, keeping our backs nice and straight, shoulders are back, arms are pointing forward. And just hold that, push past the shakes, inhaling, exhaling. Every now and then just pushing your shoulders back, straightening your arms. Oh, I can't. Oh, man. Couldn't go very long this morning. Okay, coming up, lay on our stomachs. Now, we'll do some shoulder stretches here. Starting off with our left arm going out to our side. Bring our right hand, palm down under our right shoulder. And our head is on the mat. We're going to bring our right foot up next to our groin or our hips, as high as we can. And using our leg and our right arm, we're going to push our body that way. You should be able to feel stretch around your left shoulder. Keeping our head nice, resting on the mat. Our neck is loose. And just pulling our body over our left shoulder. Should feel it a bit tight in your left shoulder. And on the other side, sending the right arm out, left hand under the left shoulder. Head's resting on the mat. And release back to the mat. Now we're going to do some Supermans here. So starting off with our arms, lifting on the inhale our torso up to our abs, keeping our legs on the mat. Do 5 of these, and on the 5th one we're going to hold it. And hold, 2, 3, 5, and release. And do the legs up to our pelvis. Inhaling up, releasing on the exhale, and doing 5 of those on the 5th one, we're holding it. Five, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 5 of both. And on the 5th one, we're going to hold it like we're parachuting or like we're flying like Superman. Inhale up on both. Five, hold. And release. Oh my gosh. Okay, going to come up into child's pose. Just rest for a bit. Man, it is wet today. Okay, coming up in our hands and knees. Whew. Going to do some shoulder openers and then working our hips. Do a few poses here. So if your wrists are sore, anywhere in the practice, you can come into lightning position and just pulling your hands down, left, right, up and inside with the opposing hand, pulling it in the direction just to stretch out the wrists. Otherwise, hands and knees, a couple of downward cat dogs. From here, sending our right arm straight up. Nice big inhale. And on the exhale, swooping the right hand underneath the left wrist, dropping the right shoulder to the mat, and right side of our head to the mat. With your left arm, you're just going to pull your body over your right shoulder, or push your body over your right shoulder. Weight on your left hand, pulling your right arm straight up, inhaling. Nice stretch across the chest. Exhale down. The inhale, sending the left arm up. Exhale, swooping the right hand underneath the left. Head to the mat. Rotating your right shoulder to the back. Right hand, weight on your right hand, sending your left arm up. Inhale, exhale down. Good. From here, we're going to come up to our knees. So with this pose, just be mindful of your elbows, not to hypertense or overlock them. I'm going to keep them tense so they don't bend the other way, I guess. If you do have hypertension issues, just avoid this one. Basically, legs are hips width apart. I'm going to inhale, send our right arm back to meet our right heel, and then have the left hand following the right. And just holding onto our heels and looking straight behind us. So inhaling, flexing the abs. Just sitting here, strong arms. Next inhale, sending our left arm first. Right arm follows, flipping the hands down by feet. And resting here. Inhale, left arm goes all the way around, followed by the right. Exhaling, bend, nice back bend. Inhale, right arm up, followed by the left, sweeping all the way down. Okay, now from here, I think we're going to do some, I've dubbed it the fire hydrant. So, coming onto our hands and knees again, inhaling our right knee straight to the side, 5 of those, inhale, on the 5th we're going to hold it for a few breaths, and extend it out for 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, out to the side, 4, 5, and then release. So when our knee comes up, it's straight out, hold it there, and just kick the legs straight out as far as you can. Don't want it back there, you want it out to the side. On the left side, inhale, exhale, 5 of those. 3, 4, 5, holding it, 2, 3, 4, 5, extend, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Coming down in child's pose if you like. Your hands a bit of a stretch. Or your wrists. Okay, coming back on our hands and knees. Extend our right leg out, our left arm out. And on the inhale, bring our right knee to our right elbow, left elbow to our chest, and our chin to chest. Squeezing all the air out. And release. Left leg and right arm. Big inhale. Exhale. And release. Bueno. I feel like everything's moved. Who's awake? Whose body is pumping? Okay, so we'll do some seated poses now. Straight legs, toes pointing straight up, straight back, arms all the way up. If you're quite flexible, go as far as you can. I'm not at all, across my legs and my back. Ideally you want to be folding only from the hips with a straight back and just bending forward, going all the way down if you can. For me, it's actually about as far as I can go without bending the back. I'll drop my arms here. Oh. Coming back up whenever you're ready. Obviously that's not my favourite pose, so I'm not going to do it for that long. Okay. Bring our left foot, the heel to our groin. Placing our left hand behind our left hip, fingers pointing all the way back. Right toes are pointing straight up, our right leg is active. Bringing our right elbow on the outside of our left knee. Nice straight, elongated back. On the inhale, straightening our back. On the exhale, rotating left over our left shoulder. On each inhale, lengthening that spine. On the exhale, rotating further back. You can use your right arm to push your left knee. And release. Not all the way. Bring our right hand around our back. Our left arm is going to go in front of our left knee, on the inside. Bend at the elbow, swing the left arm. Rest the back of your hand on your left hip. Again, right leg's active. We're swooping our right hand around to meet our fingers at the back. If they can't meet, just let them rest by the hips. Your left foot might get away, just bring it back. You're going to gaze over your right shoulder. And release. Whew, very good. Bringing our right leg to our right heel to our groin. Right hand behind us, fingers pointing straight back. Left foot active, pointing straight up. Left elbow outside the right knee. Hand pointing straight up. Gazing out over our right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist more. Release, bringing our right arm front of our right knee, swing the hand outside of our right hip, bringing our left hand to meet our right hand, interlock the fingers, and gazing out over left shoulder, activating the left foot, pointing the toes straight up, and breathing. And release. So much noise here today. Left heel again to the groin. This time we're bringing the top of our left foot flat down on the mat. Pull that leg in. Pointing the right foot straight up, grabbing onto our toes if you can, otherwise onto the ankle or the shin, or if you can reach right over. Sending our left arm straight up. Now, I'm going to bend this way. So right elbow goes down to our right leg. You don't want to be folding forward. Keeping that left shoulder nice and back and straight up. Inhaling, exhale, bending forward. Nice side stretch there. Activating those right toes, pointing them straight up. A few breaths here. Oh my god. Same on the left side. Left foot extended. Right heel comes in. Turning the top of the foot to the mat. Left toes pointing straight up. Right arm comes up, gazing out under our armpit. Bending into the knee. Right shoulder and elbow stays up. Oh. Und release. Très bien. Okay, coming to the center of our mat where you can stay where you are. Our left foot coming over to our right hip. And our right, yeah. Woo! So our left foot over near our right hip. Our right foot on the outside of our left thigh. With the, if you can, wherever you can rest it, ideally the top of your foot resting on the mat. Get into a nice comfy position there if you can. Today I wanted to talk to you about so sitting here, because our right knee is up, we're going to send our right arm up. Our left hand around our back, coming up to between our shoulder blades, bending our right elbow and joining those fingers together, interlocking them. Sitting with a nice straight back, bending our elbow straight up, inhaling a few breaths here. And release. And those legs a nice shake out, rotating those shoulders. This time the right foot goes out to the left side, our left foot comes over our right thigh. Whee! And from here, sending the left arm straight up, and our right bends around. You might find yourself tighter on one side than the other. Try and interlock those fingers. Pointing the left arm, elbow straight up into the sky, nice straight back. Inhale, exhale a few times here. You might find you're pulling your fingers really hard to try and meet them. That might put a lot of pressure on your right elbow. Just releasing those fingers if you need to. And release. Very, very good. Oh. Stretching those shoulders out. Take a breather here. So we're going to get into some full core workouts now. Getting our wrists prepared because we're going to be on our wrists for a little bit. Today we're going to do the knee to nose, which is prior to the pigeon pose. And we're going to push it today. We're going to try and do quite a few, if you can. If you burn out of energy halfway through, absolutely fine. Just chill out in child's pose, join back again wherever you can. There's no rules. Everyone's different. It's your body. Do what you want with it. If you want to push it, you can try and join me. Alright. Stretching out those wrists. Okay, so I'm going to start off at the top of our mat, the high plank position. Fingers nice and splayed out. What we're going to do here, to start off with, is going to do some shoulder taps. Try and do, see how we go with 10 to start with. So basically a nice strong foundation in our feet and hands. We're going to tap our left shoulder with our right fingers. Bring our right hand back to the mat. Right shoulder, left fingers, left hand back to the mat. When you're doing this, you don't want to be swaying all over the place. Try and keep a nice, firm, solid foundation. Hips, minimal sway. Try and do 10 of these. You can do 20. And back to our knees. Very good. I might just put this down for now. Okay, so here you need to stretch out your wrists, hold them up to. From our high plank, we're going to come down to the mat, slowly bending our elbows in to a high cobra. Shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Fingers nice and stretched out. Just resting here for a moment. Gathering up all our energy. Now inhaling, right leg up. Jump the left foot forward a little bit. Inhale, exhale to the chest, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, exhale, right knee to right wrist. Inhale back, exhale to left wrist. Inhale, exhale to left elbow. Inhale up, exhale to chest. From here, inhale to right elbow, exhale to right wrist. Inhale to left wrist, exhale to left elbow. Inhale to chest, inhale to left elbow, exhale to left wrist. Inhale to right wrist, exhale to right elbow, chest. Inhale up. From here, sorry, going to drop the right knee to the right wrist. Bring our right foot up. I wanted to go into a side ab routine there, but we'll do that after this. So coming here, the higher your right foot is up to your left wrist, the more of a strain it's going to be on your knee. If you've got knee problems, either go into child's pose if they're severe, or bring your right foot closer to your left knee. You might lose the balance here if you're doing that. See how you go. What I want to do here is coming up into a cactus pose. So arms are out. Big inhale. On the exhale, bringing your left foot up, grabbing onto it on the outside if you can. Or closer. exhaling, dropping down to the mat, holding it here, or you can drop all the way down to your elbows, or bringing your forehead to the mat. Stay here for a few breaths and breathe into that, making sure you're not tense anywhere else, just loosening up all the muscles, breathing into the stretch. Inhaling onto your hands. Tucking the left toes. Bringing that right leg up. Giving it a shake. Now from here, you're going to drop that left foot onto the heel. Strong left hand. Coming up into a star. If you like, you can drop the right leg on top of the left. And we're going to drop our hips to the floor on the exhale. 5 of these. Inhale up. You're not resting, just dropping. And coming onto our toes. Wait. Dropping our right leg down. Nice big stretch. And coming back. And coming down into child's pose. That last one is a bit difficult to describe when you're facing the other way. Need a rest here. Child's pose for a bit, you can. Couple of wrist stretches. Check if the battery is still working. Shaking out the wrist, up and down, side to side. Woo-wee. All right. It's rare that we get sunny days like this at the moment. I don't want to be too pasty when it comes to summer. So, coming back to a high plank. Inhale, exhaling, bring the elbows into the sides, slowly dropping down. Exhale, fold the toes. Shoulders back, high cobra. Exhale, downward dog, stretching those fingers out. Tailbone up. Nice, strong, splayed out fingers, active knuckles, taking a bit of pressure off the wrists, turning the hands a little bit out to the right and left. Inhale, left leg up, jump the right foot forward a bit. Exhale, chin to chest, knee to chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Exhale to right wrist. Exhale to right elbow. Exhale to chin to chest. Inhale, left elbow. Exhale, left wrist. Inhale, right wrist. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, right elbow. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, left elbow. Exhale where you need to. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bringing the left knee to the left wrist, dropping the right leg. Woo. Again, coming up into cactus arms. Nice big inhale. Shaking out the wrists if you need to. Picking up that right foot. Arms straight out. Breathing into this. Yeah. Coming down onto our elbows if you can, onto your head. Just resting here for a few breaths, breathing into the stretch, loosening up all the other muscles that are tense. Really breathing into the stretch. Coming back up on our hands and knees, tucking the toes, sending the left foot back. Inhaling here. Dropping the right heel, coming onto the side of our foot. Nice firm, strong right hand. Lifting that left leg up. Nice star position. Inhaling here. Drop the left foot to meet the right. Exhale, hips to the mat. Not resting, but touching. Inhaling up 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Coming onto the base of our right foot. And left foot back. Nice stretch there. And coming back into child's pose. And coming up back onto our sitting bones. Our legs, wrists, a nice stretch. Stretching out my ankles here. Good. Oh. All right. Do a few warrior poses in the final part of the class. Coming again into high plank. Inhale, elbows tucked in, coming down. Inhale, high cobra. Exhaling down. downward dog. Bending the knees, pushing the tailbone up. And inhale the right leg. Send it forward to meet the hands. Keeping the toes up and the heel off the mat. Planting the left hand. Keeping the right leg nice at a 90-degree angle. Send the right arm straight up. Big inhale. Exhale the right hand to the center of the mat, pushing our right foot out to the side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand to the mat, keeping your foot where it is. Pushing our right knee out, rotating our right foot onto the side of our foot. Nice stretch there. Back to the base of our foot. You can shuffle the left foot forward if you like. We're going to come onto our hands and elbows. Keeping our left knee off the mat. Does help to bring your left foot forward a bit. Activating that left leg. I'm just breathing here. Inhale coming up. Shuffling that right foot to the middle of the mat. And just lifting the toes, trying to get a straight leg on your right leg. Knee, forehead to knee, and release. Okay, from here, spreading your toes nice and wide, getting a firm foundation with the right foot, dropping the left heel, keeping your foot at a 90-degree angle, rotating the arms out, to a nice warrior two. With this pose, our hips, you don't want them pointing forward, you want them pointing to that way. But our right knee has to come back to center above our toes. As much as you can, really opening up those hips. From here, arms are out. Dipping forward, bending back, sending our left hand down our left leg. Nice inhale. On the exhale, rotating forward, right elbow comes to right knee, left arm up, and rotate it backwards, down, and point it forward. We're going to gaze up under our left armpit. We're going to feel that stretch across our left side. Keeping that left shoulder back, not twisting forward. And release back. Inhale, rotating back. You can bring your left hand around to your right hip. Exhale, folding all the way forward. Right hand to the mat, in front of our right foot. Left foot swings underneath and up. Gazing out under our left armpit. Left shoulder back. And back. Bending down into nice warrior two. Coming back. Inhale. And exhale, rotating forward, straightening the right leg. Arms are in a straight position, looking straight ahead in front of you. Keeping the left shoulder back. Bending the right knee, coming back to center. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, back. Coming forward onto our right leg. Strengthening the whole body, activating all the muscles. Exhaling, coming down, sending our left leg in front of our right. Wherever you feel comfortable, if you can, curl the toes around the calf muscle. Sending the left arm up, right arm comes underneath the left. Bending the elbows and holding on to our hands. Finding somewhere to focus your gaze and just breathing here. Come into a bend. Back up. And release. Very good. On the inhale, sending our left leg up. Exhale to meet the hands. Keeping our right heel off the mat. Inhale, sending our left arm up. Exhale to the center, shifting our left leg out to the side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale to the mat. Pushing our left knee out to the side, coming onto the side of our left foot. And then dropping down onto our knees. Keeping that right leg active. Really activating that core, breathing through it. Coming onto our hands. Moving the left foot back into the center. Lifting our toes, trying to straighten our left leg. Chin to chest. Oh. Coming up. Didn't do this on the right side, but do it on the left into warrior one. And then dropping our right heel. Displaying our arms in front and behind us. It's a nice warrior two. Again, gazing over our left knee, you can see our toes. Hips are tilted to the side. Pulling that left knee out as much as you can. Our right foot is on a 90-degree angle. Our arms are out in front and behind us. Gazing out over left fingertips, rotating, I can't remember, but whichever hand you like to rotate to make it a bit more zhuzhy. Dip forward, inhaling back, sending our right leg down, our right leg, hand, whatever. Inhale, exhale, folding forward, left elbow to left knee, swooping the hand in front of us, gazing underneath our right shoulder. For me, it's right at the sun. Giving a nice stretch, pulling those fingers forward in front of you. And release. Back to warrior two. Inhaling, nice back bend. Left hand all the way down to the mat. Sweep the right hand in front of you, all the way out. Nice active all throughout the body. Pulling your top body forward with your right arm. Right shoulder's back, not coming in front of your face. Sweeping back. Warrior two. Inhale back. Rotating forward. Straightening that left knee. You can bring your right foot forward if you need to. Left hand in front of left knee. T arms so they're straight up and down. Gazing up. Release. Back to warrior two. Hang on. Okay. Warrior two. Stretching those toes out nice and wide, getting a strong firm foot down the left. And come forward, onto our left foot, balancing T-bar arms, right leg is out behind us, focusing on one point on the floor in front of you. Nice and strong core here. Whee! Ah. Swinging our right leg down in front of us, round our left or resting on the mat, hooking around our calf and sweeping our left arm underneath our right, meeting those fingers. Frick. Finding a balance, can. It helps to gaze in front of you. And just breathing here. Releasing all the tension in your face. And release when you're ready. That's the end of that session. You made it through with me. You can lay down for a few minutes in Shavasana, and then we're going to do a meditation. So coming down to your mat, I'm going to set a timer. Just for a few minutes. Actually, we'll go for 5 minutes laying down. You can obviously go for longer if you like to. Releasing all the tension in your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, tongue, your eyebrows, all the way down. Around your colon, releasing all the tension there. Your hips, your thighs, and your legs, calves, ankles. Really feeling the weight pulling down into the earth. Being happy with yourself for doing some yoga today. Oh, wow. Totally forgot not to sit straight up after doing Shavasana. It's an experience. The best way to come out of it is to roll over on your side and just gently, slowly lifting yourself up. And come into a seated position. Man, honestly, yoga is the best thing. No way. No. I don't know how they do that. One day. Alright, we're going to sit for 5 minutes in meditation. You can obviously go for longer if you like to. I know I always say this, but getting into a comfortable position and just focusing on your breath or the sounds around you. I've got a lot to choose from today. And just focusing on your breath, like I said, inhaling through the nose, out through the nose. Nice straight back. And any thoughts that come through or you find yourself thinking about something, just acknowledge it, don't react to it, and let them drift off and come back to a focused position. Probably a good time to stop talking now. See you in 5 minutes. That was awesome. Had a really good meditation then. I think it helps being outside. You can focus on so many things. Get that out of body experience in a way. Alright, awesome. I'm going to do a couple of inversions now, just because I wanted to get them in. If you want to follow along, you can. Otherwise, buenos dias. See you soon. So with this one, I'm going to do a shoulder stand. If you're at home, you can do it against a wall. If you're new, do try this at your own risk, because I'm not there with you. Before we do this, if you're a beginner, just watch. Maybe don't try straight away, because you can hurt yourself. If you do have a wall at home, do these poses in front of a wall so you don't fall forward, and if you do fall backwards onto your knees. If you're doing it in front of a wall or a door, something like that. In the shoulder stand, you're having your fingers locked. You want to be that far away from the wall. And on the headstand, you're going to have your head about that far away from the wall. Just watch. If you're a beginner, if you want to give it a try, do so at your own risk, and just make sure your neck is firm and strong. If you do fall out of it, fall backwards onto your feet. Basically, it's all in the arms and the head. So coming down onto our elbows, interlocking our fingers. Actually, bring your palm to your forehead and rest your middle finger on your head. That's the spot you want on the mat. Elbows are in next to your head, not splayed out on the sides. Now with this, to start with, you're going to come up onto your toes and walk your legs close to your body. Now, if you do tilt forward, just do a commando roll out of it. So tuck the head and roll onto the back, not onto your neck. So you're just lifting your weight up, your core's doing all the work. Pulling your body straight up. Legs are flexed, just resting here. When you do come out of it, you can fall forward so your legs are on the mat. Just stay with your head down. The blood's all in your head, so you don't want to go straight up too quickly. The next one, and our hands shoulder width apart. Same thing again, finding the middle of your head. Bring that onto the mat. Coming onto our toes and bringing our elbows, our knees onto our elbows. And from here, lifting them straight up. So with that one, you want to make sure you commando tuck roll out of it. You don't want to land flat on your back. when you do come out of those poses, you drop down, you can put a lot of pressure on your lower back, so make sure your core is active when you're coming out of it. Cool. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks so much. Hope you have a really good day. Bueno. See you soon. Oh.